Hello everyone, welcome back. So Climax episode 9 truly live up to its name because this is where everything begins to fall apart. After building tension for weeks, the series finally pulls the trigger and the fallout is absolutely devastating. The episode opens with the release of the leaked video and from that moment there is no going back. Taeseop's entire world collapses overnight, his political ambitions gone, his reputation destroyed. Public opinion turns against him instantly and the pressure becomes so intense that even people tied to his success start turning on him. It's not just a scandal anymore, it's a total ruin. And what makes it worse is how personal it gets. Because this isn't just about politics, it's about the marriage to Sang being exposed in the worst possible way. When they confront Sang, the truth finally comes out and the relationship completely unravels. The argument between them is brutal but also revealing. There was never real love there. Aesop was holding on to something that Sang could never give back, and now with everything exposed, that fragile foundation finally breaks. But Sang's story takes an even more interesting turn. She discovers that Jeong was the mole all along, the one who orchestrated everything, even going as far as drugging her to create the scandal. It's a shocking reveal, but what really stands out is what comes after. One of the most powerful scenes in the episode is the confrontation between Sang and Taeseop's sister. At first, it's pure anger. She lashes out, blaming Sang for destroying her brother's life, saying she always knew this would happen. But then the tone shifts. She acknowledges something important that Sang was also a victim, filmed without consent, manipulated, used, and instead of continuing the attack, she does something unexpected. She helps her. She feeds her, tends to her wounds, shows compassion. That moment hits hard because for the first time, someone sees Sang not just as the cause of chaos, but as someone caught in it, and it changes her. You can feel it. Something inside Sang shifts. She starts to reclaim control, even if just little. Meanwhile, the bigger question that's been hanging over the story finally gets answered. Why did young me do all of this? And the answer is obsession. Her hatred towards Sang wasn't random, it was rooted in her feelings for Tay. She wanted him, and the only way to get him was to destroy the life he already had. And in a twisted way, she succeeds, but not without consequences. Jeong Wong also emerges as one of the most impactful players in the episode. Her actions set everything in motion, tearing lives apart, but there's also a sense that she might hold the key to fixing some of the damage. Her arc, though, feels a bit rushed for such a pivotal character. Her motivation and resolution come a little too quickly, leaving you wanting more depth. Still, her presence is undeniable. By the end of the episode, T appears to accept defeat. He seems to go along with Yang Mi's demands, but there's a lingering feeling that this isn't the end of his story. It doesn't feel like surrender, it feels like he's waiting for the right moment to strike back, and that's what makes this episode so effective. It's not about destruction, it's about setting the stage for the final move. Overall, episode 9 delivers on tension, emotion, and twist. The mystery continues to hold strong, and character feels more vulnerable than ever. It's not perfect. Some arcs feel rushed, but the impact is undeniable because this really does feel like the show is getting its own twist, the beginning of the end. And if this episode is anything to go by, the finale is going to be absolutely bonkers. Thank you for watching. Bye.